My good friend Nigel, he's in the SAS.
Oh yes, oh yes.
He said the change is just as good as the rest. But now they've gone and posted him way down to Crossba Glen. He wishes to blazes he was back in jail again. Oh, I've got a brand new shiny helmet and a pair of kinky boots. I've got a lovely new flak jacket and a lovely khaki suit. And when we go on night patrol, we hold each other's hands. We are the British Army and we're here to take your land.
Ladies and gentlemen, for today's Steam game, I went back to the past. I went back to the shooter that kicked off the whole modern military trend, for better or for worse. It is a veritable multiplayer powerhouse. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I did this because I cast some shade on Call of Duty shotguns in the Brigador video. I figured it only fair to put that accusation to the test. It's also been over a decade since I've played it, and honestly I was feeling nostalgic for those days of noob tubes and wild grenade tosses that would somehow still get you a kill. I also remembered it to have a fantastic campaign. I was really hoping that playing this would be like sitting in an old chair, or watching one of the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob. But, well...
1 hour later.
I'll get to it eventually. Look, it's no secret that this game is best in multiplayer. It's not something I was good at as a kid, and am certainly not good at to this day. I like getting destroyed in Call of Duty multiplayer about as much as I like to inject insulin 4 times a day, so I tend not to do either. I mean, I've lost both feet and a kidney, but insulin's a conspiracy, man. I don't care what the doctors tell me. So, this will be focused on single player. And, well, I guess I should preface my negativity. I'm quite a bit older, and, well, frankly, my taste has changed greatly. I used to hate cranberry juice, but now I drink it like my grandmother sucks down vodka on Tuesday. These days, I'm far more likely to fire up Warhammer 2 than anything else. I mean, I meant to finish this script weeks ago, but I just had to build my Steam Tank Doomstack.
Welcome to Astaria, gentlemen.
And, well, do I need any other words to explain the delay other than Kerbal Space Program? With first-person shooters, I'm all about Doom 2016, all about Doom Eternal. That and the fantastic folks over at New Blood, man, it's opened my whole experience to a world of booming and shooting. I've pretty much been glued to games like Ion, Fury, and Medieval. So, when I have come back to Call of Duty, yeah, it wasn't quite what I remembered. But hell, I'll start with positives. I really like the AR-15s in this game. Ultimately, the AR is a light, controllable platform with a decent enough cartridge. It doesn't kick much, and that's the whole point. And you know what? Hell, I got excited when I saw the M1 Abrams. I absolutely love this monster of a machine. 70 tons of freedom coming right at you in a depleted uranium rod. 120 millimeters of democracy. Hell yeah! Oh dear. What is that? What is that I hear? Oh my goodness. Is that the splitting of millions of atoms? Is that a fission bomb? Yeah, the nuke is freaking awesome. The shotguns are perfectly serviceable. Frankly, the pellets seem to enter a wormhole and disappear after about, 10 yards. But you know what? They're chunky, they're powerful, they get the point across. It works like a shotgun. It's a much better shotgun than exists in a lot of other Call of Duty games, which I hopefully will never have the time to get to. And you know what? The AC-130 mission is something special. Truly. This is excellent game design. Not only does it show the potential of what you can do with modern weaponry, but it's just flat out fun. I mean, who doesn't want to use a Bofors? God, the Bofors is cool. Man, that thing's been around since the Second World War. Since before the Second World War. Who wants to use a 25mm Gatling gun? Who cares about a 105mm anti-tank gun? Whatever. Give me that 40mm thump that shakes you right down to your bones. The end of the Pripyat mission is awesome. They give you a big, wide open area, even if it is still fairly confined. They give you some tools, i.e. Claymore, a sniper rifle, and an assault rifle, and you actually have an objective to accomplish: defend Captain McMillan. Unfortunately, it does come right after Ass-Sniffing Simulator 2007 and the Bullshit Brigade, but right, we're doing positives. The tutorial's good. Oddly enough, this bit gives you more agency than the whole rest of the game. They give you some tools, they give you an objective, and you can actually strive through practice, trial, and error.
Equip your MP5.
The fact that they make you pick up the MP5 pisses me off, though. Every police station and paramilitary wannabe has an MP5. I want to use the magic melty polymer German space rifle.
Oh God! Oh man! Oh God! Oh man!
Okay, you know what? I've already gone off into complaining.
Not so fast. Remember Beirut? You're with us.
Hey, company commander. I know I have a platoon to command, but this foreign officer on our soil is ordering me to go with him, so sorry, not much I can do, sir.
Oh, and then we're just going to torture the guy. I'm sure the Russian government will have absolutely no issue with a foreign operative threatening the life of one of their non-commissioned officers. God, the story is so dumb sometimes. These first few levels also set up the main gameplay loop of stare at Captain Price's ass for a few minutes, walk forward 30 feet, do an on-rail shooting gallery, then stare at Captain Price's ass for a few more minutes. And it only gets worse. I now know what Captain McMillan's ass smells like, and I deeply resent this game for forcing me to become familiar with that particular scent. I hate this section. I hate playing Follow the Leader at a snail's pace. I hate playing Follow the Leader at all. I don't play these games to not fire my rifle. I don't play these sorts of games to wait for the red jelly to slide off my face, and I certainly don't play these games to stare at the same ugly-ass character model who tells exactly where to place my next step.
Stay out of the spotlight.
This game is a stop-and-pop bullshit shooter to its core. Even this mission, which looked very promising to me at first, turned into straight garbage. They want you to clear these houses, and they give you chopper support to call in. Great premise, except they don't let you clear the houses. I sat on this same boring-ass hill for 5 minutes, killing these endless Russian half-wits whose troop transport must be a clown car. And the icing is, they don't even let me clear the house. When I finally exhausted the Imperial clone army, it just clears the house for me.
Building clear. Let's check the next one.
There are quarters unswept. Let me clear the house. You know, room to room? No. That would require something like level design. No, just stick some spawn points around, like above and behind the player. Now, that won't be frustrating. I can't think of anything more enjoyable. Oh, okay. Look. This game put me a little on edge. The jelly, the clown cars, the smell of jockstrap and feces, the grenade spam. I've had it. I want to play something fun. I want to play something that doesn't rely on my patience to complete. Damn it, sometimes, folks, I just need to kill something.
Return to your homes. All base there. We are taking over this town.
Oh, good God. Call of Duty has always been crap. I just didn't know it back then. Frankly, I really didn't let myself believe it at first, saying, oh, it's just an old game. They hadn't figured out this whole modern military shooter thing yet, except Fear came out 2 years earlier. In modern warfare, the main way to win is to find a defensible position and wait for the AI to run full bore at you, only for some jackass to spawn in your peripheral and delete you from existence, because your character model jerks the rifle into their nose every time they're hit in the first-person shooter. Compare this to Bad Company 2, which is far from perfect, by the way. Here, where the enemy takes a more or less logical firing position. not only allowing them to lay on hate when I try to approach them directly, but also allows me to use the tools the game provided me to breach through a building and flank them. That's the modern warfare I want. Warfare that, much like the modern battlefield, rewards the precise use of modern and powerful weaponry. There is something to be said for multiplayer, but I always feel it rewards sheer reflexes in nonsense like the wild grenade toss. God, it pissed me off back in the day, but I just kept playing it because I never wanted to admit my little brother was better at something than me. Well, now that I'm older, I can admit, bro, you trounced me with that no-scoping nonsense. Funny thing is, he hasn't played Call of Duty since Black Ops. Funny how repeating the same formula over and over again doesn't lead to quality titles or retaining an audience. Buzz off, Call of Duty. Wait, I own 2 more of these? Damn it. Damn it. Damn me and my impulsive purchasing habits. I mean, that's why I made the channel. We'll just go ahead and slide those to the end of the list. Right where they belong.